Myrtle, the red-shelled turtle. Once upon a time, in a forest where trees are always green, lived a red-shelled turtle named Myrtle, the fastest you've ever seen. She played with her friends all day long, but something felt off. Something felt wrong. Mr. Owl shared books and interesting tales, while Miss Bunny gave hot chocolate on rainy days. Mr. and Mrs. Woodpecker took her on interesting trails, showing her creatures and plants and silvery snails. But Myrtle still felt like something was wrong, like she didn't fit in, like she didn't belong. So she packed her bag and set off to roam, to find a new land, a new place to call home. One day, as she strolled through the woods, she met Tim. He was the funniest reindeer she had ever seen. With his antlers high and his nose so bright, his presence was such a delight. He was quick as lightning and ran through the trees. With his long legs, he would bounce and sneak with so much ease. Myrtle was so impressed with Tim's skills and his funny ways that she wanted to keep up with him and join in on his plays. But as much as she tried, she couldn't match his pace. So Myrtle had an idea to keep up with Tim's race. She built a cart, so small and thin, tied it to Tim's back and hopped right in. Now she could run next to Tim, keeping up with his every spin. But even with the cart, Myrtle still felt slow, so she left Tim and decided to go. She knew deep down that this is not her place, so she hugged Tim and left him with a smile on his face. Myrtle knew that her journey had to go on, and so she left the woods to find where she truly belonged. Walking through the forest, she met Joey the monkey, who leaped from tree to tree with grimaces so funny. Joey used his tail to spin and to climb. Up the tall trees he'd go. It was truly sublime. Myrtle was amazed, and she wanted to try, to join Joey up high in the sky. So Myrtle tied herself to a yellow balloon, and up in the air she started to swoon. She floated up high and up to the trees, next to Joey with such ease. But then the wind started to blow, and Myrtle started to drift. Oh no! Joey quickly caught her. He wasn't slow, and pulled her back up to the trees, not letting go. But Myrtle felt scared and unsure. She didn't belong up there. She didn't feel secure. So she said goodbye to Joey and walked away, continuing her journey, come what may. She reached a land far away full of green, where the nature looked so serene. The plain was full of flowers and butterflies, and a crystal-clear river flowed nearby. Oh my! Myrtle gazed at the river and saw Mish the fish, swimming so easily, making quite a swish. Mish was blue and orange and sparkled in the sun. Myrtle was mesmerized. Oh, so much fun! She tried to swim as fast as Mish, but she couldn't keep up. Oh, what a fish! So Myrtle built a boat and sailed down the river, competing with the most extraordinary swimmer. The river was bumpy and full of rocks, but Mish swam so easily without any stops. Myrtle followed behind in her boat so grand, with the wind in her face, she got stuck in the sand. After a while, Myrtle realized something true. This river wasn't her home. What was she to do? She enjoyed spending time with Mish the fish, but she needed to find a place where she could flourish. So Myrtle left the river and sailed on her way, searching for a place where she could stay. A place where she belonged and felt just right, where she could live and thrive day and night. She reached a beautiful sandy beach with colorful rocks. Jumping up and down with joy, she headed towards the docks, where she saw other turtles of every hue, blue, yellow, green, brown, and many other colors too. Here she found turtles of every color and hue, but none were red, just like Myrtle. Oh, what to do? But then she noticed the turtles were different, you see. One had a star, another a flower. Oh, so unique. Oh, so free. And that's when Myrtle realized she was special too, unique and different, just like the others. Oh, if she knew. She understood that her family and home were right there, and she belonged just the way she was, unique and rare. So remember, dear children, keep this in mind. You are unique, special, and one of a kind. You have talents and gifts waiting to be found, a world full of wonder, just waiting to be bound. So go forth with courage and let your light shine, for you are amazing and you will do just fine.